I would have totally missed this if I've been paying a lot more attention to entertainment news coming out, as far as games, movies, anime. I've been paying a lot closer attention to it, and I totally would have missed this if I hadn't been. So Lupin the Third, they've made a full CGI movie. It was released in Japan last year, December, and it released in select theaters this year for the US. It will be releasing to streaming services December, I want to say the 18th of this year. So I saw the trailer for it. I saw both the Japanese version and the English version. Both are exactly the same except for the language. Talk about perfect adaptations. This is definitely an example of that. The voices are, oh my gosh, they're on point. The humor is on point. The action is fantastic. They've really brought it to the big screen in a very, very good way. We seldomly see this with anime adaptations. DBZ, I'm talking to you. Whether it be live action, CGI, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We can't get a good anime adaptation for some reason. But this one is going to be a fantastic watch. I just know it is. I've seen the trailer and I know that it has ridiculous potential. So we're going to take a look at that trailer really quick. So starting off, fantastic chase. Beautiful, beautifully edited. Everything looks so clean, so sharp. And there's the man. Oh, goodness gracious. It's so awesome. That is so Lupin, dude. It looks so good. It's like you're watching the anime, but it's so much more than that. You know what I mean? I can't really explain it. I can't put it into words, but it's like I'm watching the anime just on a way grander scale. And as far as I know, the plot, it's got something to do with this book. It's a map to, untold treasures, apparently. And some people want it for nefarious reasons, obviously. But they really captured all of them. Awesome.
You are the renowned Lupin the Third, after all. This could work out.
Awesome. Right on. There was a really interesting interview on Polygon with the director, Takashi Yamazaki. And it was essentially, why does he think that CGI won't be accepted by the anime community? Anime purists is what he called it, was the name of the article. And he just said that people, basically, and I'm going to summarize what he said. He just said that they view hand-drawn as more of an art than CGI. And he said the reason why he's doing CGI is because it makes it easier on him. Hand-drawn, a little change takes a lot of work. With CGI, a small change doesn't take, a big change doesn't take a lot of work, right? So it's kind of akin to Chinese art, and how whenever you had some Western kind of influences coming in, and they were really into realism back then, and the Chinese were still into kind of the yin and yang in their writing, in their art, and things like that. So, if they had a bold line, they'd have to kind of counter that with a thin line, and that was the kind of art that it was more of a spiritual thing also. So whenever Western influence came in, and the Chinese saw their the art, they didn't respect it as much, because they felt like there was no soul in it. So I think that's kind of what he was kind of alluding to in this interview. But I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a mind reader or anything like that, so I can only go off of what he said and what he explained. But it just seems like those parallels are there, and the purest kind of way of thinking is there. Like I said, it'll be releasing on stream December. I'm definitely going to be catching that. I don't think they have any theaters here that are going to be playing this movie, so I'll wait for it on stream. No big deal. It'll be next month, or in a couple of months. No big deal. It's definitely worth the wait for me. Talk about nostalgia is definitely one of those things, but it's an actually great series and a great story, so I'm all in on that.